It is your ban. Five seconds. Ten seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Ice is nice. It's in the bag.
The time for preparation is short.
Indeed.
Use it wisely.
Faster. Into the breach. Not yet. To battle. I'll not argue.
I sense
I move.
distortions in the void. I sense
30 seconds to
distortions
battle.
in the void. The path of this conflict was decided long ago.
Yes.
An ephemeral masterpiece.
Let's go. On.
Those who bear
I thought as
witness
much.
will not soon forget that which
It's all fun and
transpires.
games until someone's frozen solid. Swiftly.
You almost had it too.
Agreed. I'll not argue. On. Yes.
No.
I thought as much. Into the breach.
Someone lays blood
Let's go. To battle.
This is the very definition of first blood.
I move. Swiftly. Faster. I've got goosebumps. Here I come. Fangs of ice. Agreed. Indeed.
Our blade is
Forward.
swifter.
Faster. The ice wolves bite. To battle. Down.
Ends here.
Swiftly. Forward. Juggernaut, let them feel the cool of your blade. I'll not argue. I thought as much. Ice, take you! Into the breach! Let's go! Indeed. Yes! Agreed. Here I come. On.
Care for yourself
I
as well as
move.
others, maiden, or you'll help no one.
Yes.
None for you.
Here I come. I move. On. I'll freeze you fast. Swiftly. Faster. I'll not argue.
Our thanks.
Let's go. To battle.
Blood on your hands.
Perfect.
Indeed. Forward. Into the breach. I thought as much.
Gates swing.
Swift as the wolves of Ice Rack. Agreed. I thought as much.
We will not forget this.
Here's ice in your eye. Agreed. Aren't you nice? On.
Agents of the Void. They die by our
Indeed.
hand, not yours.
Swiftly.
Killing spree. Unbelievable.
There you. I'll not argue.
You get nothing.
I move. Here I come. Attack!
Your death approaches!
Let's go. To battle. Into the breach. Yes.
A gift from the goddess.
Faster. Forward. I move. Indeed. Faster.
Our fates.
Yes. I thought as much.
Dyer's courier has been killed.
I'll not argue.
Coming through!
Let's go. To battle. Here I come. Agreed. Drop it. Forward. Into the breach. Swiftly. On. Indeed.
Fall before us! Regeneration!
My ice bites deep. Into the breach. I'll not argue. Forward. I move. To battle. Here I come. Let's go. I thought as much. Swift as the wolves of Ice Wrath. Yes. Agreed. On.
Your death approaches!
Swift as the wolves of Ice Wrath.
It's time.
Down you go. Swiftly! Faster!
The diaglyph is now active. Radiant
go.
have fortified their structures against attack.
I'll not argue. On! Into the breach!
I believe what we're seeing! What just
The
happened?
enemy attacks your top tower.
I thought as much. Indeed. Swiftly! My eye spikes deep.
The
Forward.
enemy's middle tower has been destroyed. Killing spree!
You move like a blue heart glacier. To battle. Here I come.
To get that off my chip.
Dire's turret
Yes.
has been killed.
This only delays my designs.
Here's ice in your eye. Burns, doesn't it? Agreed. I move. My temperature's dropping. Faster.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yes. I'll not argue. Let's go. Indeed. To battle.
Dire structures are fortified.
Fangs of ice. Forward.
The enemy's bottom tower is gone.
On. I move.
The tower faces a terrible test.
Here I come.
The enemy's top tower falls to oblivion. Mega kills! Even mountains to dust.
Swiftly. Dress warmer next time. I thought as much. Mine. Agreed.
I've seen blue horns die better.
Faster. Into the breach. I'll not argue. Swiftly. I move. Agreed. This'll come in handy. I thought as much.
A bauble from the void.
Here I come. Faster. To battle. Into the breach. Yes.
My last.
Let's go. Indeed. I'm under attack. On. Swiftly. I'll not argue. Indeed. Here I come. I move. I've been holding already.
Killing spree!
Swift as the rules of my
Spree!
For your cremation.
I thought as much. Agreed. Yes. To battle.
Dire have fortified their structures against attack.
Into the breach. Forward. Let's go. Faster.
Bounty.
On. Into the breach. Let's go.
Killing spree!
Thing.
Blood runs cold.
You could merely hope to restore the
The
void
enemy's
within.
middle tower can withstand no more. Radiant structures are fortified. The enemy attacks
You wanna live?
bottom tower. Nothing is free in this world. You must
Indeed.
earn your take.
Forward. On. Swiftly. Here I come. I'll not argue. Faster.
Enemy bottom
To
tower
battle.
denied.
I move.
The enemy's top tower brought to ruin.
I thought as much. Yes. Let's go. On. Forward. Here I come. Swiftly. Agreed. I'll not argue.
Bottom tower is under attack.
The ice cliffs bite. I'll fix you fast. I move.
Immortality.
To battle. Into the breach.
Arcane power.
Yes. I thought as much. Ice, take you. Down.
They shall breathe
I can't see your breath anymore. Indeed. Faster.
The enemy's middle tower
Yes.
has fallen.
Attack.
double damage.
Into the breach. On. I thought as much. To battle. I'll not argue. I move. Agreed. Forward. Faster.
I see this in my dreams.
You're dead, and that's a cold, hard fact. Swiftly.
Blood hunt continues.
Here I come.
This death will not stand.
Indeed. Burning up.
Double kill.
Run into a hard case.
This
One would
pleases me
expect to
to
see
no
all
end.
these. And with these.
Regeneration.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Let's go. Forward. Agreed. Into the breach. On. Indeed. Swiftly. I thought as much. Faster. I'll not argue. Here I come. Yes. To battle. Let's go. I move. Faster.
Double damage.
Double kill.
Your death has consequence.
Forward. I move.
Mega kill.
Agreed. Swiftly.
It's time. Face your death.
I thought as much. Into the breach.
The enemy's middle barracks
Ah,
This is the real double
down
kill.
you go.
Further towards my own end.
Here I come.
Push towards victory.
Indeed.
The enemy's middle tower passes into the enemy's middle tower can withstand no more.
To battle. Let's go.
Ready to victory.
Of course we were.
Creo que son 1200 de el Skadi ya. Hablábamos de objeto para cortar regeneraciones, pues minuto 10. Pero el daño, el hacha, es el objeto que por precio más daño.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Bottom lane, they still have a decent-sized gold lead, and luckily Medusa was the one, not the one who got ganked with the smoke rotation up top. See if can have a next play. They go in with a blink dragon tail. No,
Double harm shall I
Dire's
feed.
middle
disjointed.
tower is no more.
Yeah, but like I said, so Magma took bottom tower, but Elephant took mid tower. And I think if you're Elephant, you're fine with that.
Radiant
Because
should
bottom
look to
lane
their
is...
bottom tower.
You can just farm it with Prophet, right? If the lane comes in. If your Prophet feels like he can. Or even the...
Vale, sí, con la ulti de Slar.
And you're gonna need to like commit a coil to kill this Mirana. And you're gonna feel pretty bad about it. So, Elephants still have a really good way of playing the map. The Elder Titan just needs to block the smoke for the Medusa right now. And yeah, Elephant should be pretty glad about how the map looks.
Yeah. Do they have, I mean, the Wraith King versus Medusa, you know, generally melee carries don't do too well against Medusa, but what are their options as far as beating a late game Medusa who's free farming?
Late game Medusa who's free farming? No chance. But,
The Dire's
if the Wraith King is like
Radiant
one
forces.
item ahead of the Medusa, absolutely the Wraith King can beat the Medusa. Because you have the minus armor as well. So you just amp the Medusa and you beat his ass. But I mean right now as things look, the Medusa is 1.5k ahead of the Wraith King, so it doesn't look like the Medusa is gonna be slowed down at all this game.
Alright, well, We'll see if they can up the tempo, but they've already found a couple nice plays with some of these punk coils, and they're going to find another one in the mid lane. The coil, Ice Blast, follow up. Can they bring down the nation from the damage? The Ice Blast, the Shadow will be there. It looks like the Io coming on in with a relocate didn't pan out all too well as Wraith King going to get stunned up, and it looks like both teams will use this moment to disengage, take a breather, and take a pause.
So we can see that the Wraith King is actually getting a Desolator. I kind of like this. I think it's gonna give them a very strong mid-game time, and they might. I mean, one good kill, it's a Roche. One Roche, it could just mean you can take the next team fight super easily. So, you know, I'm feeling, although they're down, you know, a bit, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Magma. They really are trying to get every advantage they can, and like they're playing to win. You know, I don't think Magma are playing to lose.
There is
they're not
little
playing
hope
overly
for
safe.
Dire's middle tower.
Invisibility.
It does seem like they have a clear strategy. It's perhaps with how the game looks right now, it feels like the weaker strategy, but there is a pathway for them to win this game. If they can hit their item timings, find some good pickoffs, secure a Roshan, take a few more towers. This game is definitely not hopeless. We've seen the turnaround potential with this Io heal bomb. And that's something where FY's Mirana going for this heal set. There will be some time before a Spirit Vessel is online.
He doesn't even look like he's going for the vessel. I mean, the Elder Titan has a Sage Mask and a Ring of Protection. Okay, never mind. The Mirana bought the vessel.
Feels like that's
going
something
for
that may be needed.
Yep.
I
But
see
yeah.
the Yules. I feel like they're not lacking the saving right now.
I mean, they have the Stomp and the DK, but maybe he just thinks that it's better if he buys the Eos against the Puck, so he also can set up the Puck, and it's not just the DK. But personally, I think I would have went for the vessel. I don't think I would have bought the Eo. I think it's like super greedy, but it's FY, you know. So
this guy, known for his Rubik plays, he likes the flashy heroes, the heroes that can pick up a bit of farm, and you know, Yules Mirana, you're thinking I can make some plays by myself. Vessel Mirana, you're thinking, you know, I'm helping out my team.
yep, 2-man smoke by Magma again. They smell blood.
Magma making their move towards top. It's this constant relocate threat that you have to respect on the elephant side. Iron Slider waiting in the trees, not looking to show themselves, so
Rift King's
should expect this.
Yep, it's pretty obvious. Rift King's Deso is also coming out, so one big kill can just mean
Dire's
roll
top
for them.
tower is under attack.
Amp the top bounty rune, they'll secure that one, pick it up. Looks like neither team will find any kind of action off of this one. Still camping on this high ground. Magma with their high ground advantage. They may find Euros walking into them. See the Medusa. Can they kill the Medusa? Here comes the relocate with the and yep, that should be a dead Medusa. This could be the kill you mentioned. The Wraith King's here with the Desolator. Yeah.
That's pretty sloppy, man. Not gonna lie, but it happened.
And he relocated from the tree, so they couldn't find the Io. They knew Io was somewhere bottom, but
that's so smart. That's so smart.
They were searching for him. They're like, where is this pesky Io coming back to?
Me and God. This guy.
Dire's look to their top
The old
tower.
Io spirit.
The IO technology.
I could have hit Rochelle with my eyes closed.
Oh my god, it's Stole Roche.
Dire should look to their bottom tower.
That's just luck, but you know, he needs to go out and buy a lottery ticket. He's scouting Roche, and no one wants to get hit by it, so they sidestep it.
Dire's
Just steals
bottom
the last
tower
hit.
is in danger.
Nah, that was 100% skill, guys. If you're not 10k MMR like FY, this is why.
Guys, many a TI finals.
All mark.
But
Calculated.
honestly, that was really pretty sloppy by Eurus, I
Dire's
think.
bottom
I think that
tower
was
is under attack.
that was pretty obvious. So it was a huge kill. It definitely gave Magma a big way to play this game right now, I think. Like because of this Aegis on the Wraith King, like he can just run into the fight right now. He's not afraid of anything. He has 3 lives. This Wraith King has 3 lives. What is Elephant gonna do to this Wraith King right now? They have a huge timing.
Well, we'll see how Magma make their playoff with this. Unfortunately, gold-wise, they're still behind. Stuff like that, Roshan, all the gold, it's all adding up. Plus a free farming Medusa, of course. But as far as you look at the net worths of the core heroes, and it really is just the Medusa where the difference is. All three of their cores are pretty well farmed. So,
I think
also the Mirana is crazy.
F1 is actually going for a Lotus instead of the Vessel.
It's the corrosive haze.
I'm really afraid for... Yeah, it's definitely for the corrosive haze. I wanted to say I'm really afraid for Elephant right now because I feel like right now they really need that damage. They really like damage to deal with this Wraith King and this Lada and this IO Mech. Like, look at their heroes, right? This ET, his aura is useful, but they don't really have damage to use his aura. Their main source of damage comes from the Medusa, but the Medusa doesn't have that much damage. All the Medusa has is a Skadi and a Manta. The Medusa hasn't bought his big damage item yet.
Elephant's debut in the TI qualifiers.
Is under attack.
People predicted to advance, you know, just on name value. Everyone's just like, yeah, sure, their DPC Season 1 was not great. Okay, DPC Season 2 also not great, but surely, now they don't have to play against, you know, IG, LGD, Vici Gaming.
You have to play against Magma.
Yeah, exactly. The expectation was things would go differently, but so far not the case.
Yep, Magma came prepared. Like, look at the way they're playing. They really look like they know what they're doing in their job, right? I feel like they're always on the right parts of the map. They get the proper smokes, they relocate, they get good kills. They relocate from the right place, they don't get caught out. They buy the right items on the heroes to hit a timing. I hope they do a lot with this heroes, but look like he's gonna die. Never mind.
Blink as well, they're fishing. FY needs to go for an arrow, but he won't find
Demasiado
it.
fácil.
DK.
No me merecen.
To find the path. Good
La
place.
verdad que no me
Coming in from
merecen.
dusk.
Yep. It's quite bad for Elephant that they've killed the guy with 5 heroes because now their lanes are gonna be pushing in and they have so much pressure on the map to deal with. Mid lane, bottom lane.
And we see, you know, often this quite often kind of falls off with the minus.
My way!
Finds the iron in the mid lane. Arrow catches the creep. And the tether weight still gets hit by a Dragon Tail, but the first but are not going to land. Now a 3-man core coming in from the Shylock is going to be there. Rainfire Blast out on the Dragon Knight. It doesn't look like Magma have the damage against the Skadi timing on the Medusa. I'm not sure this is the fight they want to take. Wraith King uses first light, has a couple more. Arrow will catch him on the respawn. That's the Aegis now. This could spell trouble for Shylock. That's a stun. But he's going to get helped out by the IO tether, and it looks like Elephant don't want to overcommit on this one. Slaughter on the side. Routed up, he's got the Quelling Blade. Yules is up. Arrow coming up as well. He saves the Slaughter with that one. Somnus can't use the Sprout because the great defensive plays from Magma. At the same time, we see now Medusa with Skadi. Are they going to have answers for this Medusa? Because that was some amazing spell casting and item usage from Magma, but that was just to save their lives. It didn't actually put any pressure on Elephant.
Yep, I think the issue for Elephant there, for Magma there is that they didn't go on to the Medusa. They felt like they couldn't because they already used their spells. So Sala was resetting the Sala was pretty low HP. For Magma, if they can jump on the Medusa and chain stun the Medusa would die like really fast to the minus armor. But if they can't go on the Medusa,
an easy shot.
This Guardian on the Medusa is gonna kite the hell out of this Wraith King.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What can you do?
Yeah, I mean the Wraith King still has Aegis. But it's gonna expire pretty soon, I think, in 5 seconds or so.
Yeah, they've used it more just to farm. I mean, okay, here we go. Magma going to smoke up. So they're looking to make their move. Even with the Aegis expiring, they're looking to catch Elephant by surprise. Particularly if they can jump the Medusa. That's going to cause them more power. By the DK, it's still a nice pickup in itself.
Nice.
Medusa, much bigger fish. Catch.
Yep, I'm not sure if they could have gone on to the Medusa because the Wraith King was nowhere near. So I think it's fine that they got a DK kill. This is still gonna mean the mid tower, I think. The Wraith King is going straight for Assault Kiras. This actually has the Aeon Disc already against the DK Mirana. I kinda like it. Pretty safe.
Holding on to the
middle tower has fallen.
Waiting for that key moment. Doesn't want to have it accidentally proc to like a Nature's Prophet ultimate or something.
What is he doing there?
Needs to be a little bit keep farming that neutral camp, but that's two hits that could get a little messy for him with the Scouting Medusa slowing him down. Yeah, has he completed Assault Caress coming out now?
If there was a time to win this game, I think it should be around right now for Magma. You cannot let this Medusa finish farming this Daedalus, or it's gonna be rough. Like this Daedalus on Medusa, Lotus. Oh, FY actually went back for the vessel after the plate mail. He bought the plate mail for the Lotus, and then he decided to go back for the vessel again. So I'm not so sure about this.
Clearly says he's unsure what was the he keeps changing his mind, which is, you know, not necessarily a bad thing. Hopefully, you know, he's thinking he's going to end up on the right item, but it wasn't clear from him to the start which item to get.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I might be wrong, but right now I feel like Magma at such a strong timing, and your Medusa is buying a Daedalus. You actually need to buy something to help your Medusa stay alive. Because if you have a Daedalus on your Medusa, but they just stun your Medusa, they silence your Medusa, and they throw everything on your Medusa, and you have no Lotus, you have no Force Staff, you have no Glimmer, you have nothing. The Medusa just gonna die. His Daedalus doesn't mean anything if you can't hit, right?
Yeah. The other item I was thinking of is the Solar Crest, which Super's trying to farm, but he's a 5 position. Usually you'd see like a Vessel Solar Crest on the Marana here who's getting all this farm, but yeah, this Yule's pickup and now a Plate Mail has really set back FY's kind of item progression.
Yeah, I agree. I think expecting this ET to buy a Solar this game is really far-fetched. I personally think FY has made a few mistakes with his optimization. I don't think the EO has provided much, and I think the Solar plus the Lotus is gonna help the Medusa a lot. And you open up the ET to buy a Force Staff as well, right? Instead of buying this medal. So you would have 3 useful items instead of 1 right now for your Medusa to play this game.
Behold!
But we have to see whether in the next fight Magma can simply jump on the Medusa and kill him. Lol.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
You know, we're probably a little biased because the fight we just saw, where the Yules was used a couple of times offensively, they didn't actually kill these heroes. So obviously, imagine if they'd gotten those kills, we'd be like, oh yeah, Yules was a great pickup. They got these kills, but that didn't happen. So the saves coming in from Magma now they've got a Holy Locket on the IO to go with the mech are definitely problematic, and that's where this Spirit Vessel perhaps was needed a little bit sooner.
Yep, Magma, they're going for the winning fight.
You see Eurus here, the arrow comes fishing. Ooh, that they need to dodge that one, or would have revealed them. And Elephant go for a smoke themselves.
Is under attack.
Looks like Magma don't want to engage. They back off a little bit. The top lane pushing kind of reveals the fact that Magma are up to something because nobody's defending it. And it looks like Puck is going to scout out the smoke and get away from a Dragon Tail. Nicely played by Dust.
Eurus finished the Daedalus on his Medusa, so he's really keen to fight right now. But like I said, the whole fight comes down to whether Magma can initiate on the Medusa and stop the Medusa from casting the Stone Gaze. If the Medusa manages to Stone Gaze, and the DK throws a stun, the Mirana throws an arrow, the ET throws a stun in the Stone Gaze onto like 3 heroes, Magma is gone. And I think this next fight is gonna be everything. This next fight is gonna determine the game.
I guess maybe the problem is if you all group up going Medusa is super ZT, that's you're potentially just setting up a very easy Echo Stomp.
Yep, but the Slaughter has a BKB and the Puck can dodge the Echo Stomp pretty easily. So I think realistically the only one that should get Echo Stomped is the Wraith King.
Alright, well here we go. Standoff around the Roshan Pit, respawning in 30 seconds. These two teams don't know exactly when it's going to be. They're going to be constantly scouting it out with the Ice Vortex and other skills.
Vanish!
There's a Force Staff as well on the Magma side. You mentioned the 5 positions with Force Staff. This Magma will get one on there. They've got that little bit of extra save to go with the IO. As they jump in on the mid lane, they go into the Wraith King, they kill him once, can they kill him a second time? Slaughter falls up the Blink Stun. There's going to be a tether around the Slaughter as well. They force years to pop the two-man Urge to the charge. They try to hold the IO, and now Shylock. He's getting low. He's getting touched out by Super, and oh boy, Slaughter just melting the right clicks as well. There's no running away from this Scotty Medusa with Daedalus. Has managed to get the force out to the high ground for a TP out. But bad fight for Magma. I think Dust, hold by the Dragon Tail, does assemble the A on this. But he's still in trouble. There's an Orchid with the Yules.
Summer night.
It's going in place with the IO still not enough to save him. The mech and Io actually relocated, so he's about to go back into the middle. His teammate just dying a second time. He just pulled back as well. They'll lose the T2 tower. Dragon he just died. 70 seconds in the grave, and perhaps to the high ground we go with a very farm Medusa. Not still Magma have anything to say about this.
Structures are fortified.
Conceptually, I think as a team, if you are standing mid lane in the river at this point of the game, you are making a big mistake already. Because you bought the dagger on the Rift King, you have no picking. You want to be the one jumping on the Medusa. Because the Rift King allowed the elephant to jump on him, the fight just became really, really hard for Magma to take.
Yeah, they kind of didn't get any value out of the reincarnation and had to play very defensively. Also going to mention this Medusa, who was kind of in the front lines. At first, they're like, let's kill Medusa. Medusa finds the perhaps best neutral item for this game. Gets the Elven Tunic. Is sitting on 30% evasion now with the tower. That is brutal because Magma is all about this single target right click damage.
Yeah, that's a very big deal actually. 30%. I mean, something...
He can't really go MKB. He's got a BKB queued up, which, you know, feels like the item he needs more.
Yep, I'm sure something like a Paladin sword, which is considered still good for Medusa, would be much worse than this Elven tuning in this game.
Definitely, there's probably other games where the Elven tuning has less value against, yeah, a lot of nukes and spells.
Behold!
But, game it is dream item, and on the elephant side, they continue to progress, and it's not really even going to be just about the juicy. You've got a Nature's Prophet that's BKBAC now, so a lot of right-click damage coming in. Somnus.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Feeling rough for Magma, who will snipe themselves a rune. They, I think, have kind of made it their next goal they can see in this game. They're going to have to contest this Roshan. They are trying to keep this mid lane pushed out, and it does kind of feel, Ponder, that if Elephant get an Aegis on this Medusa, this game could just end.
Yep, definitely. I actually think the biggest play for Magma to do right now is to somehow sneak this rush.
A soldier's fortune.
It's all going to be on how aware Elephant are, because they have 3 rush checking mechanics. They have Treants in the pit as I speak. There's an Arrow Titan Spirit and there's an arrow. So Elephant do have methods to check the rush. But if they're sloppy, Magma can definitely sneak it.
Feels like if they want to sneak it, they won't be able to sneak it with 5 heroes. They're going to have to do it with, like, you know, 2 or 3 and then show other people on the map. Like, if all 5 heroes are missing, you got to imagine Elephant's going to be scouting out that pit.
Yep, definitely.
Constantly headed that way.
The puck, maybe the puck just runs, and once his Aeon Disc gives up, he runs into them and makes some chaos. Make them click on it.
Speaking of the scouting, these Treants, 5 of them littering the mini-map. They're just being used, microed so damn well to scout out everything going on. I love what we're seeing from Somnus. Man, they've got an Axe on Slardar. Is that's going to change a whole lot, do you feel?
Not really. I don't think it has particularly any big value this game. It gives you armor, status resistance, and HP regen. But I don't feel like their issue is staying alive. I feel like their issue is they need to kill this Medusa. I'm not sure.
Elephant side.
Oh.
They scanned as well. They know exactly what's happening. The Dragon Tail, the Colby Eye. Nice force out. Looking to the wake from the eye, but the wake prophet is there. That means the Eye is looking like paper on this Wraith King. ET's going to come back, make sure this fight goes away. Nice blink out from the Wraith King. Gets himself back to safety, but Yang is there. That's why perhaps finding a new target is going to be his coordinates round. This time he doesn't have a quelling blade. He has to get rid of it. FY's looking for the Yule Scepter, and he's got it. Takes an arrow. This Wraith King, no reincarnation for 20 seconds. There's all sorts of trouble. The Dragon Tail isn't going to catch him. Silence on the technique a little bit longer, but FY is there with the Star Sword to finish off the kill. Gets the 70, and Elephant say, forget Roche.